The U.S. military operation to liberate Kuwait was part of the Gulf War, 1990-1991, a major conflict that stemmed from Iraq's invasion of Kuwait on August 2, 1990, under the leadership of Iraqi President Saddam Hussein. The United States led a broad coalition of 35 nations in a military campaign to force Iraqi troops out of Kuwait. Here's an overview of how it unfolded. On August 2, 1990, Iraq invaded and occupied Kuwait, quickly overwhelming its forces and declaring it Iraq's 19th province. U.S. and coalition response: President George H.W. Bush condemned the invasion and initiated Operation Desert Shield, the first phase of the conflict. 1. Operation Desert Shield, August 1990, January 1991. Defensive buildup of U.S. and coalition forces in Saudi Arabia to deter further Iraqi aggression. Over 500,000 U.S. troops were deployed, joined by tens of thousands from countries like the UK, France, Egypt, and Saudi Arabia. The UN Security Council passed several resolutions demanding Iraq's withdrawal and authorized the use of force if Iraq did not comply by January 15, 1991. Liberation phase, Operation Desert Storm. When Iraq refused to withdraw, the U.S.-led coalition launched Operation Desert Storm on January 17, 1991. 2. Air Campaign, January 17, February 23, 1991. Massive aerial bombardment targeting Iraqi military infrastructure, command centers, and communications. Over 100,000 sorties were flown, devastating Iraq's military capability. 3. Ground Campaign, February 24, February 28, 1991. A swift ground assault led by U.S. General Norman Schwarzkopf. U.S. forces executed a successful left hook maneuver, flanking Iraqi forces in Kuwait and southern Iraq. Iraqi troops surrendered. Kuwait City was liberated by February 27, 1991. President Bush declared a ceasefire on February 28th. Aftermath and legacy: Kuwait was liberated, but Saddam Hussein remained in power in Iraq. The war demonstrated the effectiveness of modern U.S. military technology and coordination. Casualties: coalition forces lost fewer than 400 troops. Iraqi military and civilian deaths are estimated to be in the tens of thousands. The Gulf War helped reshape post-Cold War geopolitics and reinforced U.S. influence in the Middle East. Key takeaways: the U.S.-led liberation of Kuwait was one of the most technologically advanced conflicts of its time. Though successful, it left many regional issues unresolved, contributing to later conflicts like the 2003 Iraq War. Subscribe to Mighty Eagle for more and check out our store for patriotic apparel, link in the bio.